All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy? You should most definitely join. Link right in the video description is in the chat room. Click that link. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. And even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got you, family. 25% off selected items at this time. Shop and save and shop. That's right, family. Pull the alarm, pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com, SETI University, over 1,500 videos of pure heat, fire, presented by General SETI himself. All the subjects that you know and love from the General. Plus, we got the supplemental, also monumental and instrumental research material from the Grandmaster teachers. I give you a 360-degree overview of all that material, giving you access to a complete supreme African academic platform, wisdom and knowledge that cannot be surpassed by any other website on the planet. I want you over there, family. Become a member today. GeneralSeti.com, SETI University. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. And I'm going to pick up after this one, and I'm going to go right to work on Patreon with nothing but the fire. You should be in the house. You should not miss it. Yeah, I'm bringing nothing but receipts, fire. The Dragon is coming out tonight. Be there. Plus, we got over 500 live streams that have been previewed and shown, presented on my Patreon page, down through the years, that you want access to, have never been seen on any other platform, and it's fire, and you want that. To all my family out there that donated to the General, I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the General, link is right there in the video description. It's in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. I love this. We going where no minds is going. You see? Yeah, I see niggas been, yeah, again, I say it again, niggas been taking my flyers. You see, and yeah, and yeah, and taking my flyers and shit and using them. That's all right. I know you're looking, nigga. I know you're looking. I know my shit fire, and I don't blame you, nigga. I don't blame you. If nigga, I would have take the shit too. I'd take the shit too, nigga. I know you. You see what I'm saying? But let me run this shit down on niggas. You see what I'm saying? I seen a little nigga, and I like, and I want to address shit. Motherfuckers say SETI, yeah, say SETI trying to, he going down a different lane and this, that, and the third. Wait a minute, nigga. Wait a minute. Do I got I ain't got that original one on there. Do I got that original one over there on there? Wait a minute. Hold up, nigga. Hold up, nigga. Hold up. Hold up, nigga. Let me see if I got that goddamn. Do I got the Freemasonry exposed down here, man? Do I got the Freemasonry exposed? Wait a minute, goddamn it. God damn. Yeah, wait a minute. I got one right here. Let me get this. Do I got a motherfucking, man, I ain't got no goddamn Freemasonry exposed Black Illuminati nigga. Wait a minute. I might don't. But that's all right, goddamn it. I got one. Let me see if I got my flies over Wait a minute. Let me see if I got my flyers over here for motherfuckers. Hold up. That's right. I'm in the motherfucking house. I'm in the motherfucking house. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, goddammit. I got to drop something, man. I got to drop something. Let me see if I can find that original. I need that motherfucking original. I need that motherfucking original. Hold on, y'all. Oh, here go one right there. That's that one. Here it go right here. Here it go right here. Here it go right here. That's right, y'all. So for any motherfucker out there, what little Theo at? Motherfucker, let me show y'all something, nigga. You see that right there? You can't because it's blending in. Nigga, that's the original, nigga. Freemasonry exposed, nigga. That's the white then blocked out. That's part 2, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Freemasonry exposed. That, you know, the yellow part ain't gonna, cause it's gonna blend in, nigga. So any motherfucker out there talking about, nigga, you must don't know, nigga. I've been on this, nigga. That just show you, little nigga. You ain't keeping up with you ain't keeping up with the program. You see what I'm saying? From day one, nigga. I ain't never, nigga, this ain't no new lane for me, nigga. What's wrong with you? Fool ass nigga. When did you when did you hook up with the Sarah, nigga? You ain't motherfucking, you ain't, nigga, what? Yeah, stop this, nigga. Man, Freemasonry exposed, man, nigga, I did that. Nigga, 2007, 2008. Then did part 2, nigga. Probably in 2009. Nigga, what is you talking about, nigga? Black Illuminati, nigga. Black Illuminati, nigga. I've been on this, nigga. The fuck you talking about? These little ass niggas out here. I see you had to tighten them up. You had to tighten them up, dog. You see what I'm saying? So this is an extension of that. Okay, this is an extension. Now let me talk to you, family. Let me talk to you. Because I'm gonna give y'all didn't stayed up with the general. I'm gonna give you some work. I'm gonna give you some work. I ain't gonna let you down. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Nah, it took me a minute. It took me a minute, but the flyer itself, you know, the flyer itself, you nigga, that's about all I need. You know what I'm saying? The flyer itself to tighten you up tonight. Nah, I look, you know, I really didn't know what it, you know what I'm saying, what it said. I seen it on him and shit. I knew it was a nautical compass. You see, I knew it was a nautical compass. And a lot of secret societies use that compass. You see, I also know that it you know, when you're dealing with the Greek, you're dealing with Neptune, you're dealing with Poseidon, you know, those symbols come up. You see, but when I looked at it, I say, wait a minute. And you know, my mind, I had to look at something. It ain't gonna take me long. And the first thing that I say, okay. And I seen it was a compass. You see what I'm saying? But the first thing that popped up in my mind was that sigil. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what it boiled down to. You see what I'm saying? That's really what it boiled down to, that sigil. See, they have symbols inside of symbols. When you look down and you see when you see this one right here with the Freemason compass and square, you see the nautical compass in the back. You see, that's what, you know, this is what he got on. Now, what y'all got to understand, see, you have to watch the indicators first. Now, I got a whole lot of indicators that I'm gonna show on Patreon. You understand what I'm saying? But you can see right here with the eye. Now, I showed y'all that the other day. You see, and I most definitely can, you know, I can get that up. You know, I can get that up. I'll give y'all a couple. You see what I'm saying, to let y'all know that I'm very aware of what they, you know, and you see a whole lot of motherfuckers out here play. You see what I'm saying? You see, they play with it. You know, now, you see Nas, you know, You see Nas, and I believe that Nas is a Mason. There's no goddamn doubt about it. You see Prince. You see what I'm saying? They say he was a Jehovah's Witness. That don't mean shit. No, it wasn't. No, that was Michael Jackson. Was Prince a Jehovah's Witness too? Yeah, nigga, them some sinister motherfuckers. Then you see what I'm saying? And so, the one thing about they're gonna play with that eye, and that one eye is the eye, the Lucifer eye. That's what it is. When you talk about you got to understand that too. You got to understand that, to Masons, you see that God is Lucifer. Okay, that's what y'all got to understand. We didn't went over, and when you talk about Illuminati, you see what I'm saying? You got Freemasonry and you got Illuminati. You see what I'm saying? Now in Illuminatis, you see elitists. They have they have bred into Freemasonry. At first they were two different groups. You see what I'm saying? They were two different groups. And then, the Illuminati usurped and went inside of Freemasonry to use it as a vehicle. You see what I'm saying? To bring about the means in which of world control through Freemasonry. But the Illuminatis were actually two different groups. You see what I'm saying? But both, when you talk about Illuminati and you're talking about ill, you see, it's rooted, the prefix is ill, I-L-L. I don't want nobody to forget that. You see, Illuminati. And so when you talk about, there's many different words. When you talk about ill, you see ill. You see it's rooted in ill. And so you got to know that. So all lights is not good lights. You know what I'm saying? We talking about divine light. Just like Colin said, it can't be a Bud Light. It can't be a spotlight. You see what I'm saying? It got to be divine light. So when you hear people use that term, Illuminati, you see, and and as I said that, I look up at Katt William. Now I'm sad to say that it ain't your fault if your name happened to be William. I didn't mean that, but it's in there. You see what I'm saying? You look, but goddamn, it was right there. I seen the eel sitting right up there in front of my face. I say, goddamn. You see what I'm saying? And so you see evil, ill. You see evil, devil. You see what I'm saying? So you got to know what it is. You see, so when you talk about Illuminati, you talking about those who are worshipers of Lucifer. And they see Lucifer as the Messiah. Okay, we went over. Matter of fact, did I drop that one in there? Let me drop that one in there. Let me see if I got that one with what's that motherfucker name? Let me drop that one in there for y'all. He is wicked motherfucker. Let me drop this in here. I'm gonna drop this for y'all. Y'all gonna have to come get that other smoke, though. You're gonna have to come get the other smoke. Wait a minute. I'm pulling down all kind of shit. Hold on, let me get back here. Just so you understand this shit. Now we talking about the wicked motherfucker Albert Pike, who they consider the greatest motherfucking Freemason of this of the modern era. You know what I'm saying? This is what old General Albert Pike, who was also one of the heads of the Ku Klux Klan. You see what I'm saying? Also, the head, one of the heads, if not the greatest head of Freemasonry, the Scottish Rite, Southern District. He rewrote all the laws, which you can go get the book today, Morals and Dogma. You see what I'm saying? And in there, he says, and I'm going to bring up some more Masons so you understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? That which, now listen to me now, that which we must say to the crowd is, We worship a God, but it is the God that one adores without superstition. To you, sovereign grand inspectors general, we say this, that you may repeat it to the brethren of the 32nd, the 31st, and the 30th degrees. The Masonic religion should be by all of us initiates of the high degrees. We're not talking about the low degree niggas. See, them niggas is followers. You see, them niggas is fodder. You see, them niggas is to be told what to do. They don't know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? The 32nd, the 31st, and the 30th. And don't listen to me, family. If you're out there and you're a Freemason, don't take that to heart. Nigga, no, you are the chief. Nigga, Mason, a Freemason of all time. You don't have to go through no goddamn Western Freemasonry to know nothing about fraternity or of Masonry. We talking about real Masons. We're not talking about philosophical and speculative Masons. We talking about true operative gods of the universe that laid the greatest stones that ever been laid on this planet. We ain't talking about no nigga just talking. You see what I'm saying? We talking about the real deal. Okay, so know that. So if I said something to you and it hurt you, I might tear you down in one way, but I'm gonna build you up in another. I'm gonna get you up out of the garbage, and I'm gonna get you over here to the true information that can lead you to the great awakening. That going through this garbage could never awaken you. It only could close your eyes and close them motherfuckers shut so that they'll never open up again. You see, that's the mission. You know what I'm saying? So the Masonic religion should be, by all of us initiate of the high degrees, maintained in the purity of the Luciferian doctrine. If Lucifer were not God, would Adonai, Jesus, calumniate, spread false and harmful statements about him? Yes, Lucifer is God. Lucifer is God. So understand that. Now, another thing that I was noticing, I'm going to tell you this so you understand this. A lot of times, Freemasons, they will not speak to a specific Godhead's name. If they Christians, they're going to say Jesus. If they say Allah, then they're Muslims. If they say Shiva, or Krishna, you see, you know they Hindu. If they say Buddha, you know they Buddhist. But when they use the generic term God, you see what I'm saying? A lot of times those are Freemasons. And I noticed that was something that Katt Williams, I never heard him. I haven't heard him say Jesus. I haven't heard him say Allah. He says God a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that's a term that a lot of Masons use. They use the generic term because they don't supposed to ascribe to any one religion. You know what I'm saying? And so they say it's about all religions, anybody, but that's only to say that they are absorbing those religions. Not that you can come here and we're going to talk about Jesus. No. They say the goat. Who's riding the goat, nigga? That's what, who's riding the goat? That's what they want to know. You see what I'm saying? So understand that. And so another one of they is Manly P. Hall, who is considered the greatest philosopher of Freemasonry in the modern times. And so you got right there another one. When the Mason learns that the key is the proper application of the dynamo of living power, he has learned the mystery of his craft. You see, the seething energies of Lucifer are in his hands. Manly P. Hall. You see, another what's that witch name? Madame Blavatsky. Madame Blavatsky. Another witch. You see, what does Madame Blavatsky say? She says, it is curious to note that most of the bodies which work these, such as the craft, Listen, such as the ancient and accepted Scottish rite, the rite of Avignon, the order of the temple, Fessal's rite, the Grand Council. Well, this is the one they're talking about. Well, this is about the Jesuits, and so yeah, you know that one ain't. That's I just took that off the Freemasonry. That ain't the one where she talks about Lucifer. Here it is. Is this the one? Here it is, right here. But she says that all that the Jesuits founded. So you already know Lucifer represents life through progress, civilization, liberty, independence. Lucifer is the logos, the serpent, the savior. You hear that? You hear that? So you see, this is what they're talking about. So I don't want you to be confused about that. You see? And so when I look in the first thing because I know that there are symbols inside the symbols. You see? And I know the sigil of Azazel, Saturn. You see, when you look at the woke, you see, I'm going to give you this now. I'm going to give you something to meditate on. You see, when you look at the compass, but you got to understand that this is what is tricking the mind, because you see the compass and motherfuckers going to say, oh, navigation. But you see, on there it says, listen, woke folk. See, that's slick talk now. That's slick talk. Woke folk. Listen to me. Now, who is the woke folk? And see, when you come back here and you look at his connection to Freemasonry, you see he got the eye. He got the eye of Lucifer, and he got the OK sign. You can't see the circle, but that's what it is. That's what it is. And I can show you and give you just a. I'm gonna put something on you now. I ain't gonna let you leave now without giving you something. Now you can see right here. You see, that's the OK. You see, you got the 3 up there. You see, and you can even see the Pope. Yeah, look at him. Yeah, we see you. Yeah. See, they all into the Luciferian connection. You see? Yeah, even the Pope. Yeah, they all in. That just remind me of goddamn Damien and shit. Yeah, the motherfuckers, when he was there, they knew when he was coming. They knew that the goddamn the son of Lucifer would be born. You understand what I'm saying? They knew the signs that was in the sky, and so understand that all these motherfucking elite groups, all these actors and these motherfucking entertainers, and you see, they all done signed on the dotted line to give up their motherfucking soul and shit. You understand? To mislead the world, mislead our people. Most definitely, because we the chose. We are the caretakers and the custodians of the planet. We've been washed of our divine mind. You see, we've been bleached of our for many of us. Some of us have reattached. Many of us have purged the demonic energy from our minds that been planted in since slavery. You see what I'm saying? And we've opened up our mind to the truth of who we are as a people. But there's so many, and the enemy is still in power, and he's using all this technology today to take our people deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the motherfucking matrix. With all this technology that go deeper into the mind, we putting shit on our minds. We putting these goggles on our face. We putting shit all in our ears and shit. We allowing these people to give us shit in our blood and shit, and they put all this shit down in our blood that they could guide to certain areas in our body. And you taking this shit and you don't even know you're taking it, and they move into this arena where they can guide this shit to the brain and attach to the brain and override your consciousness, override your thinking, and begin to to send, override your ability to rationalize reality. You see, and a lot of people, and they showing us on these movies that a lot of this technology would take control of our mind and lead us astray. The Kingsmen, that telephone and shit, that they would send out messages and shit over the telephone. But first they got to, they got to put those attachments on the mind and on the body. You see what I'm saying? Go in there and able to cut DNA and edit your DNA, and and a lot of these niggas out here been edited and shit because they didn't taking certain shit from these people, and in taking it, that they have allowed for them to implant into the blood these attachments, these editing devices and shit where they can go in and edit your DNA. They say they didn't mapped out the DNA code, so they know where to go in your blood, in your mind, nigga, to cut the goddamn wire of rational thinking. You see what I'm saying? And override it. Put a circuit breaker there. You understand? Put an overriding mechanism there. You understand? To make you see some shit that's not there. You understand? To make you believe some shit that's not real. You see what I'm saying? And so now when you look out, it's like you don't need the goggles because they didn't attach that shit to a certain part of your mind, nigga, where, it can, you understand, literally input the shit from the chip, from the goddamn edited, the robot, you know what I'm saying? What they call the nanobots and shit, that can attach, believe this shit. This shit ain't real. Fake. They done already did it. They already done it. You see? They done already done it. And they continue to show us that they got an allegiance out here that in most of these people that's, on TV, on radio, and this, that, and the third, they are part of this agenda. You understand? They might not be the ones that's controlling that section operation, you know what I'm saying? But they're just as much a part of confusing the mind, you see, and leading you see, down a path of destruction, of confusion. You see, you can't look up on this goddamn, and that's why I come when I kicks in the motherfucking door. I don't motherfucking, hold it up. I don't goddamn give you, I come hard, even though a lot of people say, Seti, why you come like that? Man, nigga, if we gonna win, we got to expose this shit. See, a lot of people think, we always look for a way to not engage our enemy. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with us. We always looking for a way to not engage our enemy. You see? And so, we flee from the fight every goddamn time. But we got to go ahead, we got to crash, nigga. Like, it's, again, I love using, the gridiron. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers like rams and they crash and shit, you got to be like the ram, like almond. You see what I'm saying? When they run up, they don't give a fuck. They just bow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we want to, we want that kind of, that's what we want. You see what I'm saying? You run up like the ram and bow. And you crash head on into your goddamn, you understand what I'm saying? I didn't see them goddamn knock him dizzy. Motherfucker just fall out. You know what I'm saying? Hit him so goddamn hard, the motherfucking ram, the other ram just collapsed. Motherfucker just collapsed because you coming with that full force and shit. That's how you can't be fleeing. You see what I'm saying? You cannot be fleeing. And so mentally, physically, spiritually, this is how we got to be in order to achieve what we need to achieve. And so, yeah, when I looked at his medallion, I seen, based on you got to see other shit. Because if you don't see the Masonic gestures, woke folk are Freemasons. You see what I'm saying? Those are the woke folk right there. Those are the woke folk. When you see motherfucker, this is who he talking about. You see? Let me. See, these are the woke folk. This is woke folk. You see what I'm saying? The Freemasons. See, that's cold talk. You see? What make you woke, nigga? What make you woke? Because you watch a couple videos, nigga? That don't mean shit. What make you woke, nigga? Woke to what? What is you woke to? You see what I'm saying? A lot of this shit that motherfuckers, you got to watch this conspiratorial shit. A lot of that shit is misleading. A lot of that's misleading. Yes, it is an agenda, but you know, if you know to look, and you know, they're gonna put a, you know, it's like they got this one shit that, like, when they fly them planes up there, like if they shoot a missile at the plane will let out hundreds of like sparks and shit. You know what I'm saying? That will take the motherfucker, you know, will take the missile somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? That's what it'll do. So yeah, we know that there's an Illuminati, you understand, operation going on. But what they'll do, like I say, they'll open the hatch and then they'll let out so many other, you know, sparks and shit, and you know, and heat. You know, so you know, because you know, a lot of them missiles is attracted by heat. You know, and the plane will be going somewhere else, and the missiles will be attracted to the sparks that they let out the goddamn plane. And so a lot of that conspiratorial shit is just that. That's what it is, to keep you. Yeah, you. But the real plane with the agenda, the real agenda, is gone. And so you got all this other little shit on goddamn on the internet and shit, which is garbage. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they want you to follow. That's what they want you to follow. And in doing that, you know, you like on the alien shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of this shit is, you have to do your research. That's really what it boiled down to. You have to do and you got to become a thorough researcher. Starting, you know, and I know a lot of you is researching, but you got to start today to build up your skills and being able to go behind shit, where to go to get the information, you know, looking over the information, throwing away the garbage, making a logical conclusion, and riding on that, you know, until you can get some more information. You understand? It either add to what you know, and maybe it'll show that the information was incorrect. But nevertheless, you see what I'm saying? You have to continue to analyze every motherfucking thing you see, you know, and be thorough in it, so you don't make no wrong decisions, and no, you know, based on garbage that some people ain't gonna even take the time to even do research. They ain't gonna even take the time. They'll believe us, you know, just like a nigga believe in Jesus. They'll believe every motherfucking conspiracy. You see what I'm saying? And that shit'll get you in trouble. And they know that you're looking for it, and so they'll put a lot of information out there. But what I do know, you know, that these signs and these symbols, majority of them, they don't care to go out there and put it in your face, because this part of it is still not exposing shit. You see, you know that they are a part, but you don't know what they know. So they don't care about doing this. You see, they don't care about doing this. But, you know, these are the same symbols that Katt Williams got behind me. You understand? He's doing the same thing. And so you're not going to make me believe that these niggas is not affiliate. They are affiliate. Woke folk are Freemasons. That's what they are. And that's a nautical compass. You understand what I'm saying? And that nautical compass is a symbol inside of a symbol inside of a symbol. It's a sigil, okay? When you make the connections, I'm going to pull that out of there. Matter of fact, let me go to this one so you can see it. And I'm because I can't just not give you nothing, because I got to get you. You see the sigil. Now this is Azazel. You see what I'm saying? One of the princes of hell. It's also the sigil of Saturn. You see what I'm saying? So when you make the connection, you see north, south. Then you see right here, you see north. This is northwest, northeast, northwest, northeast. You see southeast, southwest. And so you see east and west. And so you see this is the sigil. You know what I'm saying? This is the sigil, but this is also the compass and the square in Freemasonry. You see? And so you got to understand that when you start talking about Kabbalism and shit, you know, that's the foundation. Do you know them Jews brag about if everything in the goddamn Freemasonry is a Kabbalah and shit? Yeah, it's a nautical compass, but yet and still it's a symbol inside of a symbol. Yeah, it's a symbol inside of a symbol. Yeah, and it's Freemason. So you got to wake up out there, family. They running operations on your ass. You see, and all of them Freemasons. You see, and when you wonder, like, you know, is he really talking? Is niggas? They all Freemasons. Every last one of them. That don't mean they know shit, though. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of Freemasons that don't know shit. You see, is you know, that shit just like any other organization. You got elitists at the top, and you got nothing to ask niggas at the bottom. And they show up, you know, they get whatever they think they could get out of it, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They don't, you know, it's just like society. You got elitists at the top. You got a 1% in everything, including Freemasonry. And the motherfuckers in that 1% at the top run every motherfucking thing. And they think it's just 33 degrees. Nigga, it's more degrees than that. In Africa, nigga, in the Nile Valley is 360 degrees. 33 degrees ain't gonna get you shit. Nigga, infinite thought is 360 degrees. You see what I'm saying? Circle. You understand what I'm saying? 300. So that's not infinite thought, nigga. That's just 2 degrees above freezing. You understand what I'm saying? You need far more than that. You see? You need far more than that to be infinite, an infinite being, eternal thought. You see? And so that right there lets you know that they only giving you, you know, just enough, nigga. They're just enough for a nigga to know how to spell his name. Other than that, that ain't enough for a motherfucker to become the type of gods that we see back in the motherland, back in Africa, back in Egypt, back in Nubia, back in Aksum, back in Mali, Songha, and Ghana. You see, they're not. You see, we talking about the great civilizations of Africa. You see, and so you need more than that. And that's why we exposing these motherfuckers today. You understand what I'm saying? For putting down operations to confuse us, to lead us astray, you know. And the crazy thing about it is it's trending. It's trending. Everybody and their mama fell into that. A lot of niggas been destroyed. A lot of niggas ain't gonna come out of that interview. You see what I'm saying? A lot of niggas gonna be destroyed. They're gonna be in all the, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm gonna just say this. You know, when shit hot, I trend. You know, I go right on in. You see what I'm saying? And I knew that this was trending, and I'm gonna drop my jewels and I'm gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going, because it's time to move on. When I expose it and I blast it, I'm gonna move on. You see what I'm saying? They're just like, you know, when goddamn Kanye was acting a fool. I ain't on Kanye no more. He been exposed. When the Kyrie thing was going, I jumped on that. You understand? Wherever there's, and I know the people's is open at that time. You know, that's what a teacher is supposed to do. Okay? Don't let nobody out there fool you. A lot of these niggas out here is jealous in their heart. When our people are open and they, you know what I'm saying, they open to a certain topic, you get in there. That's when you get in. You see what I'm saying? They open. Get in there. You understand what I'm saying? Their minds is open to that, you know, the information at that time. You got stay on it, but open, you know, open them up. Look at this shit right here. He ain't telling you this. You see what I'm saying? You got an opportunity. See, these niggas is not teachers. You see? Your teacher ain't just gonna, the motherfucker talking about Africa. Yeah, we supposed to, but a lot of motherfuckers got to be led down to that, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Everybody not just going, they not ready. You got to get them there. You see what I'm saying? You got to build a bridge over to that. If you start with that, they ain't going to go there. You understand what I'm saying? But if you put this on, then they come to the page and they come to the page for this. But then they say, oh, the God over here dropping, knowledge on Egypt. He's dropping knowledge on cosmology. And that's how you get them in there. You see what I'm saying? And so that's just a suggestion to any of the family out there. You see, when you got something hot that's trending, you supposed to get in there at that time and open them up and build a bridge and lead them on to the truth. Lead them on home. Lead them home to the sacred knowledge. That's what you're supposed to do. You understand? A lot of these niggas not capable. And when they see us, and there's so many of you out here that could do that. Many of the family in this chat, I see y'all. Y'all is awakened to the truth of our people. And I see y'all dropping that information. You ready? You see, you could do it. We could do it. You see, and so, and we gonna this is, Katt Williams. I'm about done with Katt. I'm gonna rock out with his ass probably by tomorrow, and I'm done. I don't give a fuck about no Katt Williams. But I know he's a Freemason, and I know that the nigga got feminine ways, and a lot of people is not, looking to the truth of what he is, and that he's a Freemason. You see what I'm saying? And that they didn't just ran an op on our people. You see, they didn't ran an op on our people, and they're not aware of that. So I want you to wake up that the woke folk is Freemason. That's what it is. When you talk about woke, you're talking about the awakening. You're talking about the great awakening. So when you're talking about the great awakening, family, you're talking about Freemasonry. Let me put this in here. Yeah, he funny. Real funny. Yeah, he's real funny. Yeah, the awakening. See, that's woke folk. That's what they mean by woke folk, the awakening. You see that goddamn Lucifer in there? That's woke folk. You see? So if that's what it is, be careful. You understand what I'm saying? Because they say what you don't know can't hurt you, but that's a goddamn lie. What you don't know can not only hurt you, it can kill your ass. Yeah, now, what you don't know not only can hurt you, it can kill your ass. You understand what I'm saying? And put your people in slavery and your children in slavery. So you best to wake your ass up and make sure that that you really awaken it. You understand what I'm saying? That that this eye is the one, that third eye, that one that's connected to the cosmos, that's the one that's open. You see what I'm saying? Everything else is a mirage, family. I want to thank y'all for being out here today. This is General Sarasun Seti saying, hey, get on over to Patreon. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock, family. If I don't get in there tonight, it's gonna be set up for tomorrow. That's what I always do. So be on deck, because I'm gonna goddamn drop it like it's hot. All right, family. Arm yourself with knowledge. Support the general. Hit some of this link. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.